same old goal diggers. Unfortunately today I was meant to be at the other Craig Mutter derby in Bournemouth, but unfortunately I can't get a ticket, so I'm here at the waterside derby between Blackfield and Langley and Hythe and Dibden.
Sports bar at Blackfield and Langley's ground and at Gang Warily. Lovely little sort of sports bar they got us up in, so it's quite small and compact, but it's very nice, good atmosphere in there. Good range of beers on tap, and you can get bottles and stuff. I've gone for a Carling. Carling was about £4 something, which is quite reasonable football prices really. You can get some ciders or an ale if you want in there as well. What I like is they've got the football on in there as well, so you can watch a bit of the Premier League before going out and watching some real football outside. It's also like darts board in there. It's nice memorabilia up on the wall, because I always like going to the ground and looking at the memorabilia as well, and you'll see some shots of that. I think that sort of adds to the character of the place, and you can sort of see everyone sort of milling in now, having a quick pre-match drink before they go outside. So when you come down to the Gang Warily, just down the stairs, as soon as you get in, before you get into the ground, that's where it is. Situate yourself on site. Not a huge selection of pubs in the local area. I think there's the Mill and there's the Forest Home, which we've done before in pub reviews, which are only about half an hour walk from here if you want to go to there beforehand. We're here with some Blackfield fans, so tell us a little bit why you support Blackfield.
Local.
Local?
My uncle's the manager at one point.
His uncle's the manager.
Do you come to every single game?
We try to.
Yeah. Try to?
I've been to the most, I went.
I see you got the drum and the flag there, add a bit of atmosphere to it, does it?
Yeah, hopefully.
And what's your opinion on today's game, the waterside derby?
If we go 0-0 for more than 5 minutes, I'll be very happy.
Personally, I don't think it's the proper derby. Oh, it's us 40, personally.
That's the proper derby, is it?
Yeah, it's us 40.
But as falling on in the league, I take it Hythe are the team you want to beat this season.
Yeah,
definitely.
We like to beat everyone, but it just doesn't.
Hythe is the team we want to beat in the season.
Brilliant.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, we're already 4 days into New Year, and already the weather has been doing its best to disrupt our Saturday. Original plan was Brockenhurst Downton today to keep it local. Fortunately that's not materialised, and then I thought it would be a good idea to try and use my contacts to get a Bournemouth Everton ticket. That hasn't materialised, and just when Paul Matthew thought he's going to get all the goals to himself today, here I am. I've appeared at Blackfield for their derby game versus Hythe. Now, I think looking at the table this season, I think both teams could very much do with a win today, can't they?
Yeah. It adds a bit of spice to it. I think it's a big derby, the waterside derby, isn't it?
Yeah, it's well talked about around these circles down here.
Yeah. Both teams not the best season so far. Blackfield currently 19th. Their last 3 league games was a 3-1 defeat away to Andover, a 2-1 defeat here to Brockenhurst, and a 3-2 away defeat to Laverstock. 4. Their top scorer is Dylan Rucroft with 5 goals. We saw him score against Wincanton, and it was a very good game.
Yeah, it was a really good end-to-end game, so hopefully more of the same. But did I read during the week that they've signed several players? One of the teams, haven't they? Or did I dream that?
You might well have dreamt that. It's not something I've seen this week.
I will get on Twitter.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's not something I've seen.
I'm pretty sure one of the 2 teams, but I will look.
Blackfield having welcomed back Joe Roberts, a striker. He scored 2 in 9 for them before he went to Downton. He's come back. A lot of players sort of gone to Downton and left, and he's one of the players that's come back down here. So if he's playing today, they'll be looking for him to maybe sort of get a few goals, maybe turn that season around. Because I think the biggest problem both teams have had is not defensively. It's the scoring of goals.
Goal scorers.
Only 25 for Blackfield and 26 for Hythe. At the minute, which, you know, goal scorers do make a huge difference even in this league.
Yeah, if you just find one that can get you 20-30 goals, it makes all the difference, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, Hythe, their form is very similar to Blackfield's. I mean, their last 3 games have been a 2-0 defeat at home to Cowes, a 3-0 defeat away to Millbrook, which we vlogged, and a 3-2 win over US Portsmouth.
Their game away to Cowes earlier on the season, and they were quite impressive going forward in that game, I thought.
They were. I also think Cowes have picked up a lot since then as well. Their top scorer still Dylan Hakoon, the midfield of 9 goals. He's been really impressive this season. They've brought in Leo Carballo Borges, the ex-Brockenhurst man from Downton again. He's come into Hythe, so he'll be starting today up front, number 9. Marcel Laptus will always get him goals. He's got 3 and 18. He scored 16 last season. Very good player to have. But I think Hythe have also got one of the best goalkeepers in the league as well, Luke Deacon. We've seen him last season, especially against Portchester. Some saves he's pulling off that game, and that adds points to your total when you're struggling down and you've got a goalkeeper like that.
Yep. Even the goalkeeper can make a difference today. But yeah, hopefully there's a good crowd today because there's a few people milling around, and due to the lack of action around, isn't there? So fingers crossed for a good game. And yes, Matthew will wipe that bogey off of his nostril now.
So you probably just found that one that got lost.
Number 5, Roland Edmondson. Number 6, Joe Merritt. Number 7, Brandon Hill. Number 18, Harris Wilson. Number 15, Harvey Kuza. Number 16.
Yeah. Okay. Dunno. I've got the line up on my phone, but as I'm filming it a bit, I can't really get my phone in my pocket. James Harwood in goal. Oh, I should mention him actually.
Doesn't look like Phoebe's playing. Oh no.
Oh!
I'm looking at the wrong colour kits. Number 7.
To travels, Master, to travels! Sit him.
Nice. Oh. There is.
Nestling on our team. There we go. He's clever. It's clever.
Back it up!
That's a good ball.
That's good. That's nice. No house. What's the linesman flagging for? HT is 0 goals and 117 Matthew coughs I've had to contend with this half. Quite a tight, cagey affair, I thought. It's probably a bit like one of your winter stews, Matthew. Just simmering away slowly. Hopefully something's going to pop soon. But yeah, I think it's been one of those games, isn't it? Not many clear-cut chances, but I think both teams are having like short spells of like possession, aren't they? 5-10
Yeah.
minutes here and there. Then Blackfield are having it, then Hythe. So I think it's not much to choose from, is there?
They're cancelling each other out in a minute. I mean, I think the best chance has fallen to Blackfield, and it fell to Ashton Palmier. A good bit of work by Brandon Hill down the wing, cut it back across, and he kind of snatched it, he shot and put it wide. It's probably the only real clear-cut opportunity.
Yeah, and they had one where the mate ran through, didn't he, and sort of probably could have looked up a bit earlier, but I think he took on the shot, didn't he? And
yeah, went a bit wayward.
Yeah.
Hythe also had a goal ruled out, a long throw from this side. Judged to have gone on the pitch.
Yeah, I think looking back on the video, he did overstep the pitch a bit. So yeah, that's a fair decision. But yeah, there's been a few feisty tackles, isn't there? I think the ref has shown a few yellow cards to try and calm it down a bit.
He has. One of them very questionable. I'm not quite sure why he booked him. But Leon Baker in midfield for Blackfield stood up for me. He looks very good on the ball. He's like a little terrier who, he's chasing it. He wants the ball. He wants to get Blackfield going forward. For Hythe, I think Marcel Lapidus has done very well, but he's one of their better players, and he's showing why. Unfortunately, it's just no real clear-cut chances. Both teams defended quite well, I think.
Yeah.
It's a derby game. It's a derby game. Neither team wants to lose, but I think someone's got to go.
For the sake of our vlog, someone has to, because we want goals.
Unlucky!
Back on it now. It's got, I put a transfer budget 625k, and I'm like, still quite a lot for Conference.
One of you. Oh, God blimey.
Shut up!
Away. Out. Well done.
Team, now stay with him on your left shoulder. Side. Not much miles off.
Man over.
Go on.
Yes.
Jada, not the result you wanted, but give us a few thoughts about the game.
Well, can't knock the boys for effort. We've been bringing the last few games and stuff and everything. It's just we can't get no luck from anywhere, right? Opportunities we're getting into good places and stuff. It's not falling. And you're right, not the result we wanted, but we keep going.
You said about sort of luck. A lot of sort of winning goal, wasn't it? A mistake, and they capitalised on it and scores.
Yeah, there is that to it, but you've also got to think they're in a similar situation to us, so there would have been like incidences they're going throughout the game and stuff and everything, and it's a bad thing to do. It's almost like taking credit away from them. Like they forced their mistake, then it was good of them to do that as well. Like, so, yeah, you look at a game that's, I don't know, one mistake, one chance. Can't do much about that.
Has that sort of been the story of the season? I mean, you guys are sort of always like one opportunity away, just need that element to fall for you, and then you can go from there.
Yeah, but that can't go down as an excuse. That's probably an element in a lot of other places as well, stuff and everything. It's just finding ways to win and stuff and finding a way to put the back of the net. They work really hard, tireless, like most of the games and stuff and everything. And it's just like I said, it's not falling for us at the moment.
That's brilliant. Thank you for your time, mate.
Thank you.
Richard, 1-0 winners of the waterside derby. Give us a few thoughts about the game.
Yeah, it was, well, it felt like a pretty much of a typical derby, to be fair. It wasn't pretty, to be fair. The pitch, fair play to Blackfield, got the pitch on. The pitch was a little bit bumpy at times. Neither team could play real football. I think towards the end it probably could have gone either way, really, to be honest. And luckily we got the result, really. But yeah, it wasn't a pretty game. But some of these derby games, they ain't cold and the pitch ain't great. So.
Was that something you took into account pre-game tactically about, you know, it being a derby, it's going to be a bit more of a scrappier affair than...
Yeah, we did. You know, they're scrapping for their lives like we are, you know, so... we knew that it was going to be a difficult one, so we knew that you couldn't be able to play too much football. It wouldn't allow it just because of the circumstances for everything, really, you know, so, yeah.
And Marcel Laptus with the winning goal in the end, 85th minute. If there's one player on the pitch you wanted it full to, was it Marcel?
Yeah, to be fair, it was actually. Bless him, he's been banging the door for quite a while, and we were umming and ahhing taking him off, to be honest. So luckily we kept him on, and he got the goal that we needed. So that was good, you know. But yeah, I'm pleased for him because you know he scored a lot of goals this year. To be fair, you know, he works hard, but yeah, I'm glad for him.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time, mate.
Cheers.
All-time score was Blackfield&Langley 0, Hythe Dibden 1. One of those games that just needed a goal to bring it to life. Just a shame it took 85 minutes for the goal to happen, but at least we got a goal.
We did. It's a bit of a defensive mix-up of Blackfield&Langley, and it fell to probably the one player on the pitch I think Hythe would want it to fall to was Marcel Laptus, and he sort of tucked it away in the corner. And after that, like he said, chances for Blackfield. Luke Deacon, Hythe goal, pulled off a brilliant save. There's a chance deflected over the bar as well. I think it kind of opened the game up. You were kind of hoping a goal was going to come earlier on to open it up, to a certain degree. And when it did, it was just a bit too late. But it was a typical derby, wasn't it? It was cagey. Neither team wanted to lose, and
yeah, haven't started our new year vlogging off with a bang, but at least our 0-0 streak has continued.
That is true. Well, so, like when you come pick me up for a game, they left it late.
Hey. Boom. But yeah, no, you've been well looked after down here. We've finally got a pin badge, haven't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, and
it's a nice little club.
Yeah, you like it, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Quite easy to get to. Matt's bussed it today, but I drove down from Hythe, and I'm glad I dodged a bullet today to watch another shoddy Everton performance. Oh, Shane Dyche. Why does he ruin every Saturday night? Anyway,
nothing for me.
Nothing me moaning. But next Saturday, I think we're planning, at the moment, we've penciled in Hamworthy Rec, haven't we, versus Win Canton. But the way the weather's going, that can change. But it's a good start to the new year, isn't it?
Yep,
nice to see me. Matt's off his deathbed. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys next Saturday, where hopefully we'll have more to report in our closing link.
Next time. Go get us a goal first.
Hey, man, performance, come on.